Hi, good morning. I need to get that bloody fitness thing set because I don't use it, do I? And it's in the freaking way. Look at it, it's massive. Right, men's! It's actually a pretty cool thing. I've got an idea. Maybe we could put it in the summer house. I could go in there and run about 50 miles and get nowhere. Anyway, it's a channel update. Let's have a quick look. 14, 13 subscribers. It's rising all the time. Analytics. Let's see how the mittens. Right. Let's see how the. Oh, it's 71,200 views. This one just keeps going and going and going. Police camera safety unit. That's at St Ninian's Roundabout in Stirling. Police camera safety unit. It's had 3,257 views in the last 48 hours. 16 minutes. Oh, it's tailing down. It's tailing down. 23 in the last 60 minutes. It's slowing down. It might stop. I mean, what happens with videos? They just like don't make it or they stop. I suppose it's like fishing, really. You just like chuck a load of, you're hoping to pick something up. And sometimes, I suppose that if you like catching somebody peeping at somebody else, I didn't know that was going to be the brilliant video, but it was, and it is. So, right, comments. Let's see, we've got some snotograms. Exert jazz based on modified form Mondale. Yeah, sure. Held for review. What the hell are you talking about? 3 question marks. Peter Adams 48 seems a bit angry. So the video is Causeway Head Road, Stirling, Scotland, UK. A9. Why does bike lane go up Drumyat Road?
Drumyat Road is fake. So what happened is they couldn't get it done properly through the legal process, as in through the appropriate legislation that's been put in place. So they cheated. And I'm talking about the Scottish Government. I'm not, of course, talking about the British government, the English country association. Obviously the laws are slightly different down there. But what actually happened was they've got a different way of fining people. It's like a civil matter. So it's not actually a criminal matter as such. But in Scotland, you will not get fined for doing. Look at this guy. It's awkward for this guy. He's got to deliver something here. I mean, he's got to stop there because he's doing. His Drumyat Road is fake. So what happened is they couldn't get it done properly through the legal process.
Okay. Right. So, I mean, I don't really know if I want to answer this guy because he seems a bit angry, doesn't he? What the hell are you talking about? I mean, that's not a good position to take. But what I'm talking about is the 20 miles per hour speed limits are not being enforced because they're fake speed limits. I mean, I can verify that in full capacity, and etc. That is a fact. It's not, it's not something that I'm making up or some kind of fantasy that I've dreamt up in the bath or something. It's an actual fact. And if this guy doesn't want to listen, Peter Adams, if you don't want to listen, Peter Adams, don't listen. I don't care, right? You're the one that's going to get. We're all getting penalised with what's happening. So if you sit there swearing at me, giving me loads of question marks, I don't think it's very helpful. I don't think there's much point in me trying to explain it to you, because you're either very angry or very thick or very belligerent. Because the bottom line of this, the end of the thing is that the government, that is the Scottish Government, is doing, because of the Green Party, what they want, not what the people want or the public want. The people don't want this. They don't want this sort of thing. And at the end of the day, it's going to cost us because it's ruining our society and our communities. And the reason is that we're all going to land up enslaved to this system because people are not able to go out and earn money and work and have their own business, bring up their children and flourish because of the restrictions. And that's the reality of it. People don't understand that. If they don't understand that, that's not my fault. I'm trying to explain it to people how that we need commerce, we need business, we need industry, we need all that. We need capitalism is a good thing, and it's to help people out of poverty. If you want to restrict everybody and they can't do these things, there's in some kind of green utopia, it's not going to work. It's not going to work for you, Peter Adams, or me, or anyone. You know, so if you want to start swearing at people, fine. But I'm not going to answer your question because you swore at me. But that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about governments implementing measures which are illegal, and it's illegal because it's not exactly illegal because they didn't go through the process. So there's a process that's been put in, say, from Parliament, a legal process. So they bypassed it. They did it under people and places. So they didn't because it's a trunk road. They couldn't get planning permission. Maybe that's not the correct terminology I'm using because I'm not an expert on this, but I know enough about it to talk about it. Is that they didn't get planning permission to actually implement the 20 miles per hour speed limits or the bike lanes or all these bike things that they're implementing. It's not legal. I mean, it's mainly because they're doing it on trunk roads, which have... so it's a bit like if you want to build a house, there's specific, there's specific measures or rules that you have to follow. It's the same with roads, and they're ignoring them all because of their people and places, because of their green agenda. And you think you want to swear at me, you moron, Peter Adams. Well, I'll tell you what, so there's not really much point, really, in getting into it with you. He doesn't have any videos. Fucking typical arsehole, Typical moron. He hasn't annoyed me that much that I went to block him from the channel. I don't have as much point to try to answer it. We'll leave it there now. This is the next one. I've watched this video 3 times. I can't figure out where the bike lane is. What is the point of this video? You can't figure out where the bike lane is. You moron. After billions of pounds, you don't know where it is. What does that say? Oh, is that my fault, is it? I mean, I walked up and down the new bike lane in Causeway Head in Stirling. That's what I did. I walked up one side. That's the opposite side of the road. I walked up that way and I walked back down that way.
And you see that
right? There's a lassie on a bike. There she is, look.
How's that working? She's on the pavement. Oh, there's the cyclist there.
So there's a cyclist.
They'll show us how it's done. Are they going to go on the bike lane?
The actual bike lane
Are they back?
is the other side of the road.
Fucking road.
So that lassie on the bike was kind of doing it right, but it's the bike lane kind of...
Now, where is the bike lane anyway? Here.
The bike lane kind of disappears where that lassie was, and then it opens just up a bit from where I'm filming. These cyclists, the ones that on the road, them lot, they should have went over to where that car came out. That's the bike lane over there.
You see that sign?
I mean, it's not me that designed it. I didn't design it. So don't get angry at me. That lassie's actually cycling along the pavement.
Is that
really? So he's watched it 3 times. Fuck, what can I do about it? I walked up and did it.
She's on the pavement. Oh, there's the cyclist there. Well, I'll show you how, they'll show us how it's done. Are they going to go on the bike lane? Are they back? They're on the fucking road.
Well, they're not going to go on the bike lane, are they? Because the bike lane's useless. So we've got a situation there where you've got
bike lane, here.
Cyclists holding up traffic, and also cyclists on the bike lane, and traffic, and buses, and trucks, and everything on this A9. It's the A9. That's a scandal with this. It's the A9. It's not, it'd be fair enough if it was some kind of You know. So I don't know. I've watched this. I can't figure out what is the point of this video. What does that mean? What is the point? See, I'm sick of getting told. I've been getting told this right from the start. What is the point? And it's a moronic comment. What is the point of this video? It's because it demonstrates that you're looking for a quick fix, and you want an easy to understand video, and you can move on to the next one. The point. Firstly, a video doesn't have to have a point. It can be just a video, right? So, secondly, it's pretty obvious that the point of it is the cyclists are refusing to use the bike lane, and you can clearly see that in the video. They're on the road. And why can't you understand that? What's your name anyway? No videos. You saw these arseholes that don't do videos that come up with stupid shit. Right, let's go for I don't know what to do about that, because these aren't really that annoying. They're sort of semi-annoying. Right, I can't remember about what is the point of this video. Now, I'm not explaining to anyone. I decided a while ago that I would never explain to somebody a point of a video, because it's a childish question. Please try and look at it from my point of view. I get asked that like 50 times a day. It's moronic, you know. Try and expand your brains a bit. And just asking that. First, I mean, the simple answer is it doesn't have to be a point, actually. But I might actually do that. Right. Whoa, fuck it now. You were doing more than the speed limit, obviously. Twat. Really? Well, these are blocked, by the way, these comments. Greg McLean. I was doing more than the speed limit. Well, I wasn't, actually. Let's have a look. I don't believe I was doing more than the speed limit. I mean, that's a ridiculous thing to say. That's a stupid thing to say. That was actually, I videoed that off the video, off my phone. That's how you can hear the telly in the background. That's Dingbravan, County Sharp, Flint, Stirlingshire. I don't think I was doing more than the speed limit there. I don't know why he's saying that. See, it's 30 there. I would say I was probably doing about 30, I mean, how can you really tell? You know, I don't think it looks really excessive, the speed. So no, you're talking shite. You're talking shite, you dumpling. Oh, what's happened? Show hidden comments. I didn't realise that twat was blocked. Alright, Greg McLean. Let's have a look and see what you do then. Are you any good at videos? No, Greg doesn't do videos. Alright. So because Greg called me a twat, we're going to have to block him. Sorry Greg, you're an idiot, you're an arse. It's you that's a twat. Hide user from the channel. Right, sorry Greg, bye. So that's it. What are we going to do about the guy? I've watched the video 3 times, I didn't figure out what the bike line is. I'm refusing to answer any of these. If somebody says what's the point, I'm not. It's really it's nihilistic. What is it? What is it about? What's the point? It's like, what's the point? It's like really immature, isn't it? It's like, I mean, a lot of the videos I do are pretty stupid, really. I suppose I can get that, yeah. But, well, don't fucking watch them and fuck off someone else. Well, what are you talking about? What an arse. So there we go, that'll do. I think that'll do the snotograms for today. So, thanks for watching. This was funny. The guy with the dancing flower was said that my videos were a waste of time, and he's got a video of a dancing flower. It's that's the thing with people. It's mostly projection, you know. It's projection. Most people, it gives them a way of projecting themselves, you know. So maybe I should stop ranting about things. I tell you, one thing I have noticed is that I've been getting a lot more. Probably,
It should all be undone.
I've started putting
Chris, please, buddy.
what I've started. This is a bit I liked. This is a great video.
I'm too bloody fat.
This is a great video. I've started getting, because it's clear that I'm not a fan of the Scottish government or the Scottish Greens. I'm been getting a bit more vitriolic people, probably because they are into that. There's a small minority of morons that like that. So that's probably what it is. Because I've been putting UK in the title as well. They won't like that much either, because they would rather be ruled by the EU or some other fucking tyrannical entity. That was the best video, that one. That was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. And so that's the way it goes. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.